Okay, here we have that opening bell here
95.
on Apple. Not only that, MMT Will called the bottom. He said the IR was advancing. You've gone up here. This is that opening bell right here. And there was a price discovery. That's that teeny expansion. Now you're going to watch for the half bar. And this is on Apple in the first 11 minutes of the opening bell tape, MMTs. Now, once they break higher, they have to hold the bar, and you're going to have another one of these fat green bars to go along with it. Here we go. Here we go, MMT. So we rolled up over right now at 6:48 a.m. We still have 2 minutes left of our 20-minute rule. It will be very important at this very moment is how many consistent lower lows that the short side is paying big. Look, you've made many, many more lows in Apple. It rolled up initially to 381.69. You can see that the 375 calls right here. These are 375s, and we've been watching them. The close was 1355. There's a market down here. And I'm going to tell everyone here, start setting alarms at 8:70, 9:40, and also make sure you have alarms set down below the market on this 375 call at $6 and 90 pennies. Right here, it's live. Go ahead. Set that in your alarm alerts on that call. Look at, we keep making lower lows. There's a lot of selling. As I said, that the put side is paying all the money. The Apple 385 put over here is up. You can see the low was 1140, printing now 1535 by 60 on the big MMT put side. Give it. There it is.
We got a daily half bar at 74.92 on Apple.
All right, there we're going to see.
Roll up, roll over, NDX 4%. We're breaking our neck on Apple.
And here we are.
And I told you those options are expensive.
You just bounced a dollar, Mr. Gibson. You see that? It did. Yeah. It just bounced a dollar while he was talking. Right here, live. I got the live video right here. As he was talking, it bounced a dollar within less than a milli. Nobody could even see what that kind of bounce was. I'm going to pull up the chart. Now, let's take observancy, or observe price action. Here is the NASDAQ put option, 2155. And that put option was being bought down there last week at $76. You can see that the premium is big in the market. There's only one volume.
I'm out.
However, there's been a $30 move since entry in the 2155 put. And MMTs know that if this goes up in value, then the put side of the market and the leadership involvement, such as the Apples and such as the Googles going way down in price, and a whole bunch of other stocks combined. We are currently selling off, and we have 7 minutes to complete the first 30-minute buy and sell tape. Put it on live recording.
41, 35.
Here you go. You had a knee-jerk reaction.
Okay, I have an entry for 10.3 and one for 9.3.
It's not even worth recording now. It's so ratcheted tight now.
But here is the bid and the ask of 1150 call, and you can see how wide it is, and this is the focus. Someone just contracted it, 1390. All right, Brian Plain, we aren't going to buy off of here. We'll let the knee-jerk reaction on the economic data clear out of the way. Auto sales are up. Let's see if the bull can be bullish. If they are, we're going to have a total reversal, because prior in this same video on the opening bell, we're 3 minutes into the second 30-minute tape of the open. As you can see, the big turnaround in all the indexes.
26.20 to selling.
And
Google.
we are already made a $3 move on Google, ma'am.
Apple's going high.
Okay, Apple's going higher. Okay, and it is $3 off the bottom already. That was the breakout from that news. That happened all within minutes.
Google's trying to roll back over.
So look at once we get involved with the data, look at where they start to roll over and do they come back in to sell. Remember, it is the first trading day of Red October. And October is going to be very, 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 very big price
still down 10
volatility.
points. Okay,
round
got
trip.
filled for 10.3. Okay, I'll cancel my other one and I'll manage my trade
Google
now.
at 5, getting ready to make new lows.
All right, there you
Yeah.
go, Tina. It's making new
I have
lows.
to
Put side,
figure
you
it
on it?
out.
New low on Google.
Here, let me get you a put side. Look at this call contract, Brian Plain. On that 1150 call, now that the knee jerk is out of the way, let's bid these down here at about $9 or $8.60. That would be based on if the markets were to sell down, it could go there. If the markets want to hold support and continue to break up, the current bid and ask in here will
Holding the
hold.
low.
There's the
I'm
premium
still in
low
the order.
of 1150 call on the S&P on a weekly.
Okay, I'll put a
Everything
7.
is rolling over right here. We're still live from that economic data. We rolled up $3, but look at here. Equities are pulling back toward their low from that economic news. Now it's important to see how this bid and ask holds and what the breakouts are or what the breakdowns are going to be. Here we are right now, 7:06 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Okay, it's holding the low.
All right, then look at the $500 call. The 510 call is 8 by 860.
I am in the
Five-
505
810
call.
by 860. 500 is 1310 by 1360.
All right,
Good.
Cole, if it's going to hold, then give me a
17.
market. Let's make a market here at 820.
Which one are you
Low.
looking
They
at?
closed at
8.2?
Okay, gone.
Yeah.
Wait,
I gotta tell you, people,
going
that
now.
It's bouncing.
double bottom.
Order out at 8.2.
Mario, those puts that we sold are no different in pricing.
Now,
yeah.
here it is right now. You got that bottom up in process. I'm going to be whipping at it. You know what it is? It's the first day of Red October. That is right now.
48.
Green. Here. And remember, earnings season is upon us now. And the directional movement is $5 off the bottom here. The directional movement is $4 from bottom up in market
50.
maker debits.
50.
We are positive in all of the indexes, and the time
50.
is 7:08 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And the price actions are breaking higher. And they are.
Good. 53. I'm still in the call.
They are breaking higher. Sell into strength, but what does it say? It could be.
53.
Well,
Trying to go
if
to
it breaks
55.
above 55, you can get more premium. If it doesn't, give
I
it
have
some
only one
time.
contract.
You're going higher across the board.
57.
43 is printed.
Everything's base and breaking out 100
Okay.
across the board.
So we're breaking out, and this is good. Let these winners run. Let's bring up that Google chart, that 3-minute. Okay?
59. 62. Why?
It's breaking higher.
This is really nice, Mario.
Yes, it is.
Got 0 on the VIXs, 100 on the
Okay,
transports,
Okay, 64.
99 on the NASDAQ, 100 on NASDAQ,
65.
Yeah.
S&P, and
Here's what's
SPY
really
at
nice.
100.
Here's the
Good.
It's
chart.
good.
99 point.
Is this right? Does this chart look right? Look at that big, teeny expansion. This is how you confirm bottoms and volatility. So you gap it down, we put them in like we always do, and the calls are going to pay really good. And remember, you can go mathematically short this way,
Excellent.
but you can
Good,
also go
68. Come on,
mathematically
75.
long. You can go mathematically long the same
Long
way.
CF,
Well, look at here. These are wonderful price
99.
action breakouts.
100. CF.
You're right. I'm in agreement. You go above 75.
Yeah, the half hour.
100 on all the indexes. And
Wow,
transports.
we got a breakout in play.
71.
Hey, we got a breakout in play right here. This is how you confirm
67,
it.
65.
You have all been taught as an MMT that this is the verifier. Now, once the initial breakouts continue their move right up to possibly here, look at your half bars on the way down. This will have to go up toward 95 now in that reading. And this will have to go down towards 0 now. Can't stay. It was minus almost a 1.5 delta. And it has bounced. And that's the kind of movement that you got. It was minus $13.71 on the bottom here where you're making your transactions. Tina, can you explain to me how nice it was to identify the calls and everything you were doing in this nice move?
I will when I'm finished, okay? Because it's
I know it's still going, right? So you're letting it run. That we talked about, let's let that winner run, right? So start looking at these half bars if you would.
Okay.
Right up in here. I'm going to blow this part
Okay, I'll
up.
get out now.
What
I
entry did you get, Tina?
13.5. Huh?
What entry did you
Here's
get?
that bottom up, right here.
10.3. On the 505.
Oh, you bought a 505? How much volume
I'm looking
on
at
those
510, 500.
All right. Did you get hit on your 510s, Rigoli?
Okay,
I
I'm
did
selling
not.
now.
Okay. You're selling into it now, Tina?
No, cancel. Shish.
Yep,
Okay.
you got the right idea. You have a 1, 2 teeny drop at the high bar. So.
Okay, got filled.
Oh, nice.
Did I?
I don't know.
Well, you would be out there. So you're live. You're holding the high end of the bar, but you don't
I didn't get filled. Look at that.
Did it fill? So you're out.
No. But now I have my order there.
Okay. Well, you better make an adjustment because.
Oh, but it's going higher,
okay.
I guess. Yeah.
Well, there
Just
it is. It's breaking higher.
Something.
Bid pop. It never closed below that. This bar.
Yeah.
It stayed above the high of that bar. Now look what happened.
13.8.
Diamond pop, breakout in play.
72.
Do what? Look at the breakout on all the indexes. Are you in the calls, Chuck?
9.2. Okay, 73, 70.
The calls are
69.
paying. They're very nice off the bottom.
Yeah, indexes are all
On
at
the
100,
very
VIXs are
first
at
day
0.
of the new quarter at 7:12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time,
Oh,
you're 3
yes.
minutes away. Look at it go, Tina. Look at this breakout. It's here. It's live.
100.
This is how you break out.
Okay, then I'll just wait. It's 80. Then I'll have to stick
So
the
they
75
never
hold
closed below
it.
the half bar. You had the diamond pops.
It's over this half bar.
Wow,
76.
512 was the high earlier. Yeah, it was. So your gap down price is 512. Can you come all the way up? You can if you get to 95 on that IR. Here you are right now. I'm going to show you.
80.
You're at
80.
0.53. You got to go down toward 0.40
Come on.
negative.
Good.
Here it is.
510s.
Diamond breakout. That's you. That's that
Good.
diamond.
About 10.5. Come on.
It's so nice, isn't it?
I don't need only a contract.
Well, but you're working with letting the price break out. Isn't that the nice thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that nice how the low end of the bar is above that narrow range bar and this low of the bar stayed above that price action bar and this 3 minute, 6 minute, 9 minute move with ascending diamond values up to 5, 10, 53 and climbing at 80. Whoa. And I'm at 0.43.
90.
Boy, this is what
91,
you always
87.
want. This is the confirmation buy
90.
bar right next to this bottoming red bar when that diamond popped up here and the length of the teeny breakout expansion,
86,
that's
88.
when that name was going to be extremely strong
86.
during this price action.
84, 83, 82.
Well, you're exiting up here at the high when it's needed because, look, it was a great run.
Sheesh, it doesn't feel me.
There you
Okay,
go.
taking
You
form.
can see the swing high of the bar. It's just pulling back to the half bar.
75, 73.
On the bid pops, you get out. Video. Okay, so, Tina, you've identified, you've identified everything. You got a diamond lower bar than these last two peaks within the 3 minute, 6 minute, 9 minute cycle to that breakout in price. And what you've noticed and identified right to the penny was where that reversal and weakness started to build and why you are taking the profits on your calls.
Okay,
And
I'm out.
there you go. And now you're out. And the thing about it is, go look at the other side now, the put side, and see what the puts are doing. I can give you an example. On Google, the puts that I would be looking at now would be the
505 foot.
oh, okay.
It's just a bit cheaper.
It might be
Okay,
cheaper.
it's running now.
but
Yeah, it's running.
I'm going to see what the 520 put is doing right here on Google. Okay.
Okay, the low
A weekly 10.7. Okay. Let's see. No, that's all gimmick. 13.81 was a close. They did, well, You know what? They're $4 off their high. Yes, sir. Go ahead and set that alarm down there at 670 on that 510 call in case we want to break. We're $5 off that
You want
bottom.
an alarm or you want an order?
I want a live order.
Okay.
And short on Baidu also.
Okay. We got Fritz short on Baidu. Nice. And what
Did
was
you hear the Sina short too?
You got Signup short too?
I heard you.
Yeah, you didn't hear me. He heard me.
Oh, okay.
Short in price line?
Okay, so we got some shorts going on right now. And
Short Amazon.
okay, so we got quite a few.
Apple's reversing.
Wow, they're starting to roll over just a little bit, aren't they?
Yeah, above the 10-minute or 20-minute. I don't know which one. I guess that's the 10-minute.
Okay. And who got short Baidu?
52.
Is that short working for you, Fritz?
Fritz, look at that short right here. Fritz got Baidu short. Fritz, go ahead and zero in on me. I'm live right here in this trade. That was a nice, man, what a nice breakout to that short. Go ahead and update me. Fritz.
Yes.
Holding at a 10-minute.
In Baidu that you just
31.
described, tell me where your entry was here and now. Okay.
Okay.
Crossing
I
the
waited till
10-minute.
the closing bar on the downside of the second bar.
Here.
On the no, I waited for the confirmation bar all the way down there.
What I'm not understanding. You
Okay.
went short. Are you shorting where at in here? Where at in
Right.
the teeny line?
107.14 is where I got in.
That's
They're
down
holding the
here.
half bar.
Yeah.
That's at the bottom. So you gave
32,
up.
30.
You got to take the
36.
amount of
Okay, below
dollars
the half bar.
that you gave up to this support level, and why your risk is greater than making profit, because
Holding the half bar.
it had to be identified up here.
35, 32.
Right.
All right, so you're short down here. You're very limited on your pennies. Why? Because there's already a 1 teeny, there's already a 2 teeny drop, sir, and each one of those lines are 87 cents a line. That's how much of the dollar price
34,
movement got away
36.
from you. All right?
Right. Right.
Okay,
But my decision was made.
nonetheless, your decision was made because you seen a secondary bar, and you tell me why. Because
Well,
it's working,
also,
and I just want you to know how 2 teenies had went down.
I have an order on the call at the
before I
low bar.
took that entry, I was already in Sina short at 72.34, so I was watching Sina also.
Okay.
As Sina broke, the
87.
the 10 and the 20-minute, the Baidu was bouncing a little. Was not bouncing. What do you call it? It was breaking the bar there, so that's why I got in also on it.
Yeah,
So
Breaking
both
a half bar descending ratio or breaking a half bar ascending ratio?
descending.
38,
So descending
39.
equals a short entry, and they happen up here at the double diamond reversals, right?
Bar.
So 1 teeny, 2 teenies got away. You got a confirmation bar, but the amount of money that you're going to make was between there and where it's bouncing right now. That's your spread.
Right.
Because if this thing goes above 45
Look
and wants
at
to get
that.
support here, you're going to rip that short against you. And so when you lose 2 teenies times 87 cents, there's only so much left of the pie.
Right.
And this has got to go the right way. And so that's why you really got to watch how many teenies you lose on the entry so that you know what your range is and what it's willing to give you and how much you can take out of it. And letting it go with the reversals, because it's definitely identified, and I give you an A, understanding that yes, you do have a 2 teeny reversal. That's always a qualifier.
37, 40.
But you can get a little bit better up here on that wholesale bid. But it's nice. Let's see if this goes below 35.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I wasn't watching. I
looking
got
here.
bounced out. I stop on it already anyways, but I'm still short on the Sina one, 72.34.
Okay. So you want me to see if I have a signer chart?
Yeah.
40.
Fritz?
I have an order for
Yes.
10.2 on the 505. Same as before.
Okay, that's good. Now, Fritz, you see
Yes.
how the bottom on your sinus, so you were doing what was sinus short in that top?
72.34 is where I got in on that one. I waited for the confirmation bar there.
Right here?
Okay, I'll have
Yeah,
one
over
at
on the
11.
next short. Over on the next,
Right here?
right there. Yeah, after that
Oh,
confirmation.
nice. Okay, so
50,
that was
yeah.
right in that reversal bar right here. So that was right
Double
up there.
diamond,
Bam.
crossover
that's
10
exactly
to
right.
20.
Hey, I give you an A. Now it's consolidating, though.
Yeah, I lost.
I'll get it.
Sold 50 of the shares, so I'm probably going to get out on the other 50. Huh?
I would, unless you're breaking below 25 on the IR.
Or 31.
If you can go below 25, you're already cashed in half of it in here, right?
Right.
So yeah, let's see what the diamond does. This is very major across the bottom, and it's weak. It's 31 IR.
48.
You got to go below 25. If you don't,
Okay,
you're
10.
going to hold the price
Two.
action.
Same
Watch
time.
that lower diamond.
Okay.
Remember, on this one, it's 62 cents. Here, let's see here, down in the info panel. Let's see if it gets below 25. You would keep the stop. You don't take a stop into resistance. So as long as it doesn't close above the teeny line, that's going to be your stop.
Okay.
So if I go up and it comes down on support, that's how you would apply it. Right now, you just stay the course and see if it'll get weaker.
If you want.
We are back in negative territory on all of the indexes.
Mm-hmm.
And we reversed on everything. Good short, Fritz. I'm
thanks.
very pleased
48,
with all of
49.
that. Here we go.
B5.
We just now hit that first hourly reversal. Tina, just once again. What a wonderful thing. How to get out up here in the same video.
That's
and
another
then
freaking dollar that went by.
getting short, and the put options are breaking out right there.
No,
Very
get
good
long. I mean,
reversal bar, Tina.
get ready for the half.
Okay, I've got him up now.
Yeah, well, just moved $2 more. So
Just-
that
Didn't it?
was yes, it did.
I had the 515 up.
No, the 510.
I'm
was
going
one
for
I was pointing out.
10.2 for the
Listen,
505.
Tina, you're live right now. So we spotted another reversal up here, didn't we?
Yeah.
Just like we spotted that one, right? True or false?
Yes.
Bam! The volatility, the diamond pop back up here to the half bar is everything you want to see on a qualifying reversal bar. This is a big, teeny short down, and you did it right. And the put options just jumped big. And the call options are going to get taken to the woodshed. All right? Look at them all. Look at
33,
how that
34.
Dow is getting torched again. Look.
Yeah, NASDAQ.
Look.
Low. Yeah.
That shorts came right back in. The 380 puts. Oh, look at the 385 put. You could have bought these down here. Look at the range on Apple. That's an in the money 385. Here, I've been watching the 410 put. But that's an older expiration. I'm going to show you what another one is. That was I pulled that market minder over here, so let me update it. Now watch the 385, but watch the character here in the 380. And you're 378 with the 380 260 high. You're a $2.64 ratio above 380 put.
Okay, go holding the half bar.
Buddy, if this Apple rolls over, I'm going to tell you what, just like this puts broke out, these will go a lot higher. There's still a nice ratio in here. And it is a 10.7 380 put over here. So here, let's put them in order. Here's Apple 380, and let's put the 385. Okay? And I'm watching the NASDAQ 100. I'm watching this balance load on a 2155 NASDAQ 100 put, which is this NDX 100 right here. And I'm watching these because these were a great value over here that we were getting in. And they're up $22.90 from that 76.50. That was the last print.
379.05.
Okay.
Here. They hit 1590. People bought all the contracts up here at the highs. You can see 200 contracts at 1590. You can see 100 contracts at 1580 and another 100 and 20 and 25. Now, SMF is here to buy wholesale based on what that S&P is at a critical level.
Okay, ripping off again. Google fixed.
That is at one of the most critical levels in the S&P. It's
I'm
our
out.
1121. Okay?
No.
And we're churning off the bottom in here. Brian Plain, set an alarm to buy this call now at 670. Right here.
I have an order for 11.8.
Okay, and in order to do that, we have to break the lows in the S&P, and we're not. We're only down 4.40. But my point of it is, Brian Plain, look at 200 contracts bought on the high of the day. Look at the amount of money spent, and we are going to be, once again, the wholesale market maker coming live with 1120 low on 1,200 contracts. We're below that floor. Right now, that S&P is at 1126, and if it ticks below 1121, we'll come down in this price action on this S&P.
Okay, I'm back in.
11.8.
That's where you're going with it here and now. 7:40 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 hour and 10 minutes into the opening bell, 10/3 of 2011. This is starting right now. We're back into red October. We're back in red October. Earlier, we came from red October to slightly green, but now you can see where everything has been falling over and going short.
Okay, going rolling
Okay,
back.
and you still have great moves off the bottom that were 100% trades that everybody did well. Tina's traded this, Google in every which way. We got a big sell program hitting right now. The shorts are working over here. Rick Goley, buy me a 510 put on this. They're 1370 by 1420.
Already 14.
Bid me, Goley. Yeah,
No, it's
somewhere in
14
there.
down.
Tina, excuse me on this one, please.
I'm sorry. I'm talking
right.
anyway because
Order
it
out.
helps me. And anyway, I have
Okay.
to speak it out.
I understand, but I got to give him a limit order. That's real
Yes.
money here. Go ahead, Goley.
How much
wanna
did you
get
put
it?
your limit
1380.
order for? 1480?
1380 he has it.
1380? Okay.
Listen, everybody, we're reversing. Goley, you're going to have to shoot it at, take him at 1460 and sell at 16 and a half. Hurry up. Hurry up before the drop happens. This is one of them.
1460.
There you go. Now, put it out at 1560 or put it out at 1650 now.
1650.
And watch the
sell.
selling. Yeah, limit out. Now the rest of you can talk it out. Google's reversing. Everything's going your way. Go ahead and put that limit order out there.
It's out at
Anybody else?
1650.
All right. Once again, I'm live, and you got the orders out there, so put them limit orders out there. It's all live here. We're selling off harder, and we're going to look at how to steal this contract. That's that 380 put on this Apple we've been watching. So we're going to watch that this is $2 premium off the low, but still a $2 over $2 premium off the high. So really it's right in the middle of the range during this particular sell down at 7:42 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going to cut this opening bell on the quarterly into two videotapes with the MMTs and all their entries and exits. The thing about it is that's how they're weighting them, and that's how you got to do them. Okay? And there is no other way. So basically, as we go through the volatility, which is heavily increasing, it's going to be in both directions. On a 510 put, we're buyers between 1160 and 14.
Bid popping on sign. I'm looking to get an entry.
1660 on
Okay,
the way
this
out.
Google is going higher now. I'm going for